Hello and welcome to City Skylines. I'm the Scottish Lord and this is going to be Season 2. I wasn't happy with how the series was. I didn't like how I was doing it, and to be honest I just felt it was a bit slow. And it probably still will be slow, but I feel like I'll probably be a whole lot more happy with this. Now, in this version, what we have is some new DLC. We have the Park Life DLC, the Mass Transit DLC, and I bought the Deluxe Edition, so yeah. We also have some mods enabled. We have the Advanced Vehicle Options mod, because it sounded good. Turn on the all areas purchasable. Bulldoze automatically, which means I don't have to manually go in and destroy all these abandoned and burned buildings. The building themes, I can set different themes like over the course of the time that we do this. We can employ overeducated workers. We've got the environment changer, because that does stuff. Improve public transport, which, well, does what it says on the tin, improves public transport. Network extensions 2, that helps add new roads in, which will be very handy. Yeah, pollution's no longer going to be purple. We are going to have the traffic light toggler button, just as an easier way to toggle traffic lights. Duh. Traffic Manager President Edition, that helps with traffic management a lot of the time. And unlimited trees, because we can make parks now, so I'll probably want to place a lot of trees. So we're going to go into a new little thing, and I think River Run. That sounds good. River Run. So, this isn't going to be Scotlandine. Again, no one bothered to give me a good name for it. I mean, come on, take a bit of responsibility. It's your series, and I like having audience interaction. So, yeah, we're going to go into here, and we're going to call it something inspiring. Got in fact, no. I'm gonna be really weird with this and go Schlordlanden. Schlordlanden. It's in Wales. Well, it's not in Wales, it's in Wales. The base map theme, can't change it. Oh, the England theme, okay. But we're going to start this. This is just a loading screen. I'll probably skip past this. So, here we are in the soon-to-be city of Schlordlanden. That wasn't deliberate. I just realised that Schlordlanden. In fact, let's just make it that the D's silent. The D's silent, and it's Schlordlanden. I can say that. So, this is a horrible place to start. We're gonna start over here instead. So, as I said, we have a few mods and DLC on. So already you might see there's a traffic light thing here. And we have a lot more tabs for roads than last time. So this is a basic road with turning lane. And that's a 4-lane asymmetric. This doesn't mean anything to me. So these are 3-lane highways. In fact, hang on. Let's try and unlock some roads before we do anything. Because now that gives us some of these. 3-lane one way. That's what I'm wanting, right? A nice 3-lane one way road. Which will... Damn. That wasn't meant to happen. I meant to bring that in just, you know, a bit better. So, we go in one here. And maybe 90 degrees that way. If we match this up here, make this a straight road into here. And have this as a straight road, well, a curved road here. Can we then connect these up? Because these should be at 90 degrees. Looks like we can, I think. You know what? Scratch that. Ah, this is the bit where I start becoming very indecisive. We're just going to do a standard beginning. I think the professional people call it a battery. So, that's a thing. Now, because we have the upgraded roads, it means we can be a bit cheaty, really. And start being a bit more advanced early on. So, if I go like this, bring the 3-laner into here, and bring that out here. First off, that is a horrible looking road, but it's going to have to do. So, if we go into here, we can extend this up a bit. Maybe 4? Yeah, that's a reasonable amount. Reasonable amount. Now this is going to be a very busy intersection, I can already tell. It might be that eventually these go into a road. In fact, I know I shouldn't be mucking about with highway connections so much so early on in the game, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring this down here, our regular roads, and bring this along 40 units. And take that there. This is curved and I don't like it. And if we just bring this along, destroy that bit of road here, bring that across, boom, boom, boom. We already have our first little bit done. Now, if we just bring this along here, and I'm aware this is quite a lot for just the beginning phases of the game, but you know what it is in Texas, go big or go home. Just a shame I don't live in Texas, or America for that fact. Probably should have thought about that before I said it, really. Ah well, either way, this is going to form the forefront of what we do. And we're going to bring this into here. and this into here. And the hope is that all these will funnel into here where there are no traffic lights. Probably be alright to have traffic lights there. But hey ho. So, what we now need is to destroy this road that I forgot about. We need to get some power. Now I'd like to go all green, but with this big river and the lack of wind over here, that could be a bit of an issue. So we are getting 7 over here. So I think just to start, actually hang on, these I will have to pay $5.60 a week, but these only have to pay $80 a week, but I get a lot less. I have made my decision. So, now that we have a bit of power, we're going, yes I know I need to reach a milestone, please stop reminding me. So, if we now add in our piping, then that will get everyone hooked up with some lovely fresh water. None of this bottled stuff. And of course it's actually got to be connected. Now I don't know if I want to go for the pumping station, just because it's expensive. The water tower is 240 and this is, oh, it's also 240. This gives 60,000, that, but this needs, I've just talked myself into it with the facts and figures, really. Put that there, put that there. Oh, and we also need, oh crud. Put that over here. Link these up. For goodness sake, come on. Put these here. Oh. Forgot to turn off my clock again. Excellent. So, now we just need to zone everything. So, put some folk here. And put residential in here, industry, 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 commercial. And now hopefully we should have some folk coming in. Let me deactivate these. So yeah, we should have some folk deciding, hey, this looks like a nice place to live. So, we've built up a bit now, and I've decided that for this series, which you probably already noticed has a few jump cuts, I'm going to do something with this, what will be a district over here. We're going to start this off by calling this Scottish Lord Lane. Oh wait, Scottish Lord, can't type, Scottish Lord Ring Road. And inside this ring road, each street name will be allocated to someone in the comments. So if you comment on this video, then you will be in with the chance of having a street named after you within the game. In Schloerlanden. Oh, this just looks beautiful. Outside connection needed. Got an outside connection. Dip it, just because we're not using that end. So, we're currently losing £102. £96, and we've only got £28 left, which is not good really. Well, it's good in terms of fake currency, but not good right now. Because if we need to expand, then we haven't got the money to expand. All we can do is lower the budget on electricity. Good grief, we don't need to be generating this much money. Well, electricity even. Water, we can down that. I mean, look. Now that we've downed some of that, we're making money. We've already got 200 quid. Yeah. I don't like the fact these are orange street bulbs things, and these are clear. I don't like that. Still though, we should be due to hit our first little milestone soon, which is at 460. Here we go. We get the landfill site, the medical clinic, elementary school, medical clinic, and the elementary school. Okay. So, with that £20,000 grant, we're going to use the smaller looking elementary school. Just because it looks better, to be honest. At least I think it's smaller. So that takes up a 4x6 space. Well, this is actually bigger. So we'll take the smaller one. And see, if that house wasn't there, it would slot in perfectly. So I'm going to put it here. Sorry, whoever lived there, but you have been replaced by education. It was the right thing to do in the end. And then we're going to put this medical clinic somewhere nice, like, I don't know, here. That way it has access to everywhere. That's my thinking. Oh, and we can just, for the few seconds, turn down the budget on that. Because let's face it, we do not need to be spending that much money when hardly anyone is eligible to go to school. Oh, crikey. Education budget, ramp it up, ramp it up. No, it's to the other extreme. We don't need to house that many folk. Come on. Okay, can we take that down a little further? Please? 243, 180. Here we go. That's good. We don't need to be healing that many people, so don't need to be healing the 100. We can just heal 100, okay. Looks like I can't change that. So we've got a bit more money, but it looks very much like we need to expand. And it looks like we're getting close to the river, so we might need to expand to the left. But I'm just, oh god, that's expensive. Probably should have checked how much these 4-lane roads cost. £60 a cell. God. How far does it take to go to the sea? About 5,000. Okay. Oh god, we're saving. Packaging. So, if we just take ourselves out 3 of the square unity things, then we're not going to have enough money to do anything else. Wow, this is really great content, this. I mean, we're like a housing association at this point. And folk are going to start complaining about the bins in a minute. To be honest, in this day and age, who isn't? So, we need 1,200 to make it up to there. Which we can now afford. Ish. Which means we need another 1,200. We might need to take a loan. Wait, hang on, taxes. Let's raise the taxes up to 12%. Because I think that's the minimum you can get away with round here. 12%. Yeah, it's just as I predicted. Everyone's starting to complain about the bins. Say everyone, it's just this guy at the moment. Good on you. Also, enable theme management. Switch on British style. Oh, well, okay. Japanese suburban. Baroque buildings. Not Edinburgh houses, because they're crap. Where are all the hashtag garbage, hashtag trucks? Why is no one picking up our trash? Well, as mayor, I am really sorry about this. Tell you what, we'll have someone to collect you in just a wee while. Because honestly, we feel really bad about this. Yeah, we'll send someone to collect you. Let's get a bloody thing. I wish we could have incineration plants a bit earlier in the game. Just because they're greener. And let's face it, no one likes pollution. Except maybe Trump. Oh god, how many folk did I just... If you support Trump, then I'm sorry. Just gonna say that now. But second of all, I'm interested, if you do support Trump, tell me why. And do you agree that he is delusional with climate change? Because climate change is a thing. So that's why I don't want to be adding to all the CO2 in the air with all my pollution. This has been the Scottish Lord. Thank you for listening to this wonderful motivational speak. Speak! Speech. Not a speak. What is a speak? Yes, I have done quite a lot of speaks myself. In fact, I've just done a speak just now. Yeah, we know about the water issue. But if you gave us money to sort the water issue, then that water issue wouldn't be there. So, as you can see, we're doing alright here. We've just got a bit of an extra thing coming out here onto Greenaway Street. Now it's getting into the night. Oh, and we have a worthy village, which means we can get the police station, the firehouse, and districts, and some new land. Yes, I know about the elementary school, which in Britain is a primary school, for any of you who didn't know. Also, I'm interested in the farming industry because I really wish we could have sub-districts, like districts within districts. I guess... Wait, no, what we'll do is we'll start off by making this district here, which will not be called Fawn Park, because that sounds crap, to be quite honest. And I'm trying to keep this as neat as possible, because if I don't, I will get annoyed that it is not neat. So, yeah. And if we just now thingy this, so here we have what is going to be known as the bat. Don't know why I went bat. The battery. It's sort of a battery, really. Batterland. No. We're gonna call this comment. Commentros. And over here we're going to have some policies, because why not? We're not going to do any of these because these cost money. We're not going to have any theme manager, but we are going to make it a farming district, which gives us slightly increased tax income but slightly increased water consumption, and we require fertile land. How fertile is the land? Oh crap, not that fertile. Also we need trees for these. There's a few around here. Probably be good over here actually. So this is mainly because I don't like having all the smog in the air. Plus, this will give us immense riches beyond our wildest dreams, or words to that effect. How do people feel about crime? Oh, there's a 1% crime rate. That's not good. If we put it on this road, then probably be alright. Reckon? Maybe if we put it here. Yeah, that works. People want more housing. Which means one thing. It's time to do the carve. So where is it? Here we go. Here's the wee thing. We're going to make it 90 degrees and curve it this way. You know, the completely sensible option, even though there's more land the other way. No, I'm going to continue with it this way. And that's going to come up to here. And then is going to curve down here and come all the way down to here. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Give me the refund now. I don't have the money to be making bad purchases like that. So, oh crikey Mikey, what's going on? No lecky. Folk haven't got any electricity. That is a big issue. We need to fix that immediately. Please tell me that works. Oh crikey, it doesn't. We're just gonna have to bring it over here and into here. Here we go, everyone should have power now. Power to the people, eh? So, if we now just accelerate time a bit so we can get a bit more money, we need 1,600 to get over here. Which is brilliant because we now have that money. It is also... well, no, it's not brilliant because now we don't have that money. Oops. So if we just... because this is our issue at the moment. We don't have enough space. Well... what fires? There aren't any fires. Plus, it is not our fault if you leave the toaster on. We are not liable. At all. You're not liable for your toasters. Or any electrical appliance within your house. Fight your own fires if it's your fault. God. That's a very bad mentality to have. So, what's your policy on fire? Well, I think that if people have their toasters switched on and they forget that they switched them off, then they should be forced to fight their own fire. Wow, and there's why I'm not going to be staying in his city next week. Back to you in the studio. Now, what's that like? Yep, water's all good over there. Oh. Lucky. It's alright, we'll just put a bit of a boost on to this. We're now generating all 30 megawatts. Now we should be approaching a threshold soon for the tiny town where we're going to start getting parks. It'll probably be there where we end this video. I'm not entirely sure how long this has gone on for, or how long it will go on for. But I'm optimistic that this is going to be a bit of a better series, and I feel like we've got quite a bit of good progress into here. And here we go. This should be our first somewhat of a hurdle that we pass. Now I should probably leave space for a park. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly put these here, and some folk might end up... oh crikey, I didn't mean to have the one with the weird median. And it'll be that the park maybe goes in here. I think that could maybe look quite nice. Oh, and here we go. We get the parks, we get the park paths, we get the whole canal thing, we get all these things. There's new school, botanical gardens. Okay. These. And we get more policies. And landscaping, which is always good. So, for the first episode, that's not bad. Now, remember that if you would like a street in Commontrose dedicated to you, then comment down in the comment section something, I don't know. Tell me how good my content is. Boosts my ego a bit. I don't know. But yes, if you enjoyed this episode of season? God, what am I saying? Series 2 of City Skylines, then make sure to give a thumbs up. If you didn't like the episode, then tell me why in the comments. Really like to have your feedback. If you enjoy quite a bit of my content, then be sure to subscribe, and if you want to be notified of when I'm uploading, make sure to hit the notification bell, and follow me on Twitter at ScottishLordYT. Well, thank you. I've been the Scottish Lord, you've been a wonderful viewer.